Welcome, everyone, to MVP Baseball. I'm Dwayne Kuiper alongside of Mike Krukow. Welcome to this exhibition game between the Montgomery Biscuits and the Iowa Cubs. And here's a look at how the defense is lining up. You won't be seeing left-handed pitchers breaking a sweat over facing this hitter. There's a line drive. Good start to the inning, a leadoff single.
Nothing spectacular there, just a good old-fashioned base hit to get things going.
Left-handed pitchers won't be worried too much about this hitter. They get tied up at second.
That base runner was really bearing down hard on the second baseman, but he kept his cool and completed the double play.
Now at the plate, the right fielder.
Hey, 2 down.
Ground ball pulled down to the left side. He's on with a 2-out single.
Hey, the batter put so much pressure on the defense with his quickness down the line that the infielder couldn't get the ball or the first in time, so he just held it. That's a smart play.
He hits one on a line the other way. He's on with a single.
Machado got a ball up and just hammered it. You can't really hit a ball more squarely than that.
Now at the plate, the first baseman.
Nope, missed for a ball. Mercury hovering around 80. That should make the fans very happy. It's hit out to left. And the final out retires the side. Well, they did manage 3 hits, but have nothing to show for it. Now for a look at the defense. The next batter is Tom Goodwin. And it's low.
This guy usually pitches deep into the game whenever he starts. You will not see him tire out very often.
On the ground. He's on with a leadoff single.
Back it up for 2.
Coming to the plate, Calvin Murray. Pickoff throw to first. And the delivery. Pitch missed inside.
I'll tell you what, this guy's got an uncanny knack for picking good pitches to steal on. He may be going right here.
A strike thrown by Sugiyama.
When you get a fastball like that, you're not going to give up a whole lot of runs.
This ball is carrying out to left, and it drops in. He's rounding third. And that drives in the first run of the game.
That's a nice at-bat right there. He got that run home, and he ended up in scoring position himself.
Reed is the next batter. This guy has some success against right-handed pitchers.
He throws a soft and inaccurate four-seam fastball and mixes it up with a run-of-the-mill curveball and an average slider.
Sugiyama misses, evening the count at 1.
Partner, that's what you call a purpose pitch. Try to make the other guy chase one. Kuip, you don't want to waste too many opportunities with a runner on second. They need a base hit right here to drive that runner in.
He gets strike 3 at the knees.
Hey, the guy gets strike 1. Sometimes that's all it takes. Good pitching out there for the strikeout.
Dives into the batter's box. Here's a guy who's been known to struggle at times against right-handed pitching. He flips it to the pitcher covering. He reaches with a one-out single.
There was no doubt about that one. Base hit all the way.
He delivers a called strike.
Hey, all this dude has to do is drive to the outfield, and he's got a free RBI. He was trying to paint the corner there. I don't know if it was a strike or not, but it doesn't matter because the batter swung and missed.
And on 3 pitches, he's gone.
3 pitches, 3 strikes, doesn't get any easier than that, partner.
Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Hit towards the shortstop. The side is retired with a runner left 90 feet from home. Score 1 that half inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
High strike.
This guy is a horse. Every time he goes out there, you expect him to give you 7 or 8 strong innings.
Cordero pulls it to left. Grieve should have no problem. He puts it away.
Now at the plate,
Delgado strolls to the plate. Out of play. Now behind 0-2.
When you get a fastball like that, you're not going to give up a whole lot of runs.
1-2. The pitch. And it's now 2-2. Got him swinging.
He wants to go right after this guy, so the pitcher will lead off the next inning.
He's in there with a 2-out single.
Ball's hit just hard enough to screw through the infield for a base hit.
Pickoff play. In there, he gets the strike call.
He'll throw the fastball when he gets into trouble. I think it's his best pitch. Kipe, I still think fastball changeup is the best combination in baseball.
Sugiyama sends it over to second. I didn't think he would get to that one. Great play. Heading into the bottom of the inning, the score is 1-0. Due up, the bottom of the order. And the first pitch is low. 1 ball and no strike.
His strongest pitch is the 4-seamer.
Misses 2 balls and no strike.
Kipe looks to me like he's starting to lose command of his fastball.
Pitch is low.
That one really missed the target.
And he's on first with a walk.
Got behind early in the count and never caught up and surrenders the walk.
Here's Ray Ordonez. 1 on and nobody out. Line drive right to the second baseman.
Hey, that's a great play on a very tough line drive. That's one of the toughest balls in baseball to judge.
Dummies a bunt. Sugiyama falls behind 1-0.
This dude is a pretty good strikeout pitcher and usually tallies a bunch every time he throws. Now the pitcher does not want to fall any further behind this guy, so he should be coming in with something across the plate. Keeping that in mind, this could be a perfect time to hit and run.
Stepping in, Tom Goodwin.
If the hit goes to right field, they may not want to run. The right fielder's got a cannon for an arm.
Fouled off his foot. And it's 1-2.
That's a good idea pitch right there. A curveball off the plate, hoping the batter would go chasing.
There's a line drive. That's out number 3 with 1 runner left aboard. After 2 innings, the score is 1-0. Back to the top of the order to start things off. He sends this pitch up the middle. That's a leadoff single.
Center field.
He's not going to advance the runner if he keeps bunting that ball foul.
Started to bunt, but pulled back. That's a push bunt. He lifts his foot off the bag.
Now at the plate. Right field.
Swung right through it.
Oh, Kipe, he hung that one badly, and the hitter could not take advantage of it. You don't get too many chances like that one, big boy.
They check with the first base umpire. No swing. Get on a line. That's another base hit.
He did a great job to shorten up there with 2 strikes and get a hit.
Now batting. The left fielder.
The pitch is hit down the line. And the catch is made by Murray.
Now batting. First baseman.
Takes a pitch just off the plate, 1-0.
A deep fly ball should be good enough to score that runner on third base.
Caught by the center fielder. The runner crosses the plate on the sacrifice fly.
To me, that's a successful at bat. As a batter, anytime you can drive in a run, you've done your job.
Now at the plate.
Cordero digs in at the plate. Takes a tailing fastball. Takes low. There's a line drive. The side is retired with 2 men left aboard. Heading into the bottom of the inning, the game's tied at 1. That'll bring up Calvin Murray. What a catch.
Kipe, he made a pretty good play on that thing. That was a line drive hitter for the outfield.
Digging in, Ben Green. Popped him up.
Oh, man, a pitcher loves it when plays like this are made.
Dye up next. Low and away with a 4-seam fastball. He goes with the pitch and takes it down the left side. There's a 2-out single.
He finds a hole in the infield and just squeezes the ball through.
Strike 2. Pulls one on a line. Base hit by Franklin.
Good piece of hitting right there. Hits a P that nobody had a chance to make a play on. On a base hit to right, the runner might hold at third. That right fielder's really got a strong arm.
With 3 innings played, it's a 1-1 tie. Delgado to the plate. And he takes a fastball up high. 1-0. On the ground, cuts it off. 1 out.
Hey, we got one.
Ball out of the zone. He delivers 1-0. The pitch is hit to left field. Green puts it away.
Now at the plate, the pitcher.
Let's go. 2 down.
Pitch misses. Hit softly by Sugiyama. Out number 3, and we'll go to the bottom of the inning. Heading into the bottom of the inning, the game's tied at 1. The 7, 8, 9 hitters will be coming up. Here comes the first pitch of the at-bat. Nunez with a roller to third. They make the play. Up next, Ray Ordonez. It's hit out to center. He's on with a 1-out single. Pickoff throw. Push bunt. They put him away for the out. Now batting, Tom Goodwin. Hit to the right side. Got him. With 5 innings remaining, it's a 1-1 tie. Today's game is brought to you by EA Sports. EA Sports, it's in the game. The top of the order coming up. They get the out on the play.
Center fielder.
There's one. Break 1. Keep him coming. Keep him coming.
Driven to left. A spectacular grab by Greaves.
That was not an easy catch at all, big boy. Great defense.
2-8.
Hit towards the shortstop. There's the third out. Going into the bottom of the 5th, the game's tied at 1. The next batter is Calvin Murray. Not close. That's a ball.
10-6, that curveball was not.
He sends this pitch to center. Oh, what a catch.
That was not an easy play.
Stepping in, Ben Grieve. A liner to the third baseman.
Hey, partner, he may not want to think about this game for a while. It hasn't exactly been a shining moment in his career.
2-8.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, big boy. You can't hit the ball without swinging the bat, meat.
And the batter went around. Takes a pitch high.
Close pitch right there, but the batter let the curveball go by, and the umpire called it a ball.
He belts this one. Going back. Way back. That'll do it for the Cubs, and there's 4 innings remaining. The score is tied. This game is brought to you by EA Sports. EA Sports, it's in the game.
Break 1.
No one's going to get that one.
From the second that ball comes off the bat, everybody knew it was out of the yard. That was a shot.
Now at the plate, first baseman.
Strike one.
0-1 pitch. Weakly hit. And it drifts foul. He pulls a ground ball to the left side. And he's out on the play.
Now at the plate, third baseman.
There's a line drive. He's on first with a single. That's the 8th hit allowed by Tunney.
Come on, boys, 3-2 right here.
That's a liner to the first baseman.
You're out.
There's a double play.
Now that's a pitcher's best friend, the double play, and I know of what I speak.
Heading into the bottom of the inning, the Biscuits lead 2-1. Franklin comes to the plate. Pitch taken for a ball.
That's a good idea pitch right there. A curveball off the plate, hoping the batter would go chasing.
Strike one.
1-1.
Kite, that pitch was perfect. That batter had no chance.
1-2 count. That's a foul pop, and it looks like there's room for a play. He catches it in foul territory. Two outs. Hit on the ground. Sets them down in order. After 5, the Cubs trail by 1. He pulls one on a line. He reaches with a leadoff single.
Got a good pitch to hit right there, and he put it in the outfield for a single.
And a swing and a miss. Makes the diving stop. They got him.
The key to that play was the runner moving into scoring position.
The Biscuits have some activity down in their pen.
Hey, watch out for a bunt right now.
Now at the plate, shortstop.
One down.
That one's high and deep. Going, and it is. Go!
This guy did a great job of coming in there with a runner on base. That was a huge 2-run jack.
Club in. Six club hands over here, folks.
Now at the plate, center fielder.
He made contact, but it's foul. He hits it up the middle. He's aboard with a 1-out single. Zuminski is up and throwing in the bullpen. There's some activity in the bullpen. Here comes the manager for a mound visit.
Now batting, the right fielder.
The purpose of the trip was to calm this guy down, and it seems to have done so.
Laid off that one for a ball.
That was a purpose pitch. A changeup off the plate, hoping the batter would go chasing.
He hits the pitch to right. He bobbled it. Zuminski is getting ready to pitch out in the pen.
Now at the plate, the left fielder.
2-8. Ball.
Machado takes one inside.
Break one.
Nice fastball right there. Good velocity, good placement. See you later.
Swing and a miss.
Fastball was placed perfectly. Unhittable there.
And that one's foul. Pickoff attempt. He keeps him honest with a throw over to first. He just missed it. He's on with a single.
Now batting, first baseman.
Takes a pitch just off the plate, 1-0.
That was a purpose pitch. Fastball out of the zone, hoping the batter would chase. Veteran move.
Ball.
2 balls and 1 strike. I'm thinking home run. There's a foul off the catcher. Down he goes on strikes. Seventh inning stretch time.
Bringing in a righty to face the right-handed hitter is a good move, partner, because it creates a mismatch in the pitcher's favor.
At bat with a single, Ray Ordonez. Pitch taken for a ball.
Ball.
2-0 the count. The fielder is retreating. And it's gone.
Oh, he puts a great swing on that ball for the solo shot.
Reyes is the batter. And that'll get through for a single. He reaches with a single. The Cubs have started up their bullpen. Stepping in 1 for 3, Tom Goodwin.
They need a run right now. The bunt would get them 90 feet closer and a runner in scoring position. Sometimes you try to make the hitter chase your pitch. That's exactly what you saw right there. That screwball can really neutralize a very aggressive hitter. You've just got to sit back and hit it.
And the pitch. He pulls it to the right side. He slides hard into second.
Wow, that base runner was all over him on that play, but the shortstop stayed right in there, and he turned the pair.
It looks like he may have been injured. Let's keep our fingers crossed that it's not too serious.
Ball.
Takes a pitch just off the plate, 1-0.
There is no screw on that screwball.
Ball.
Just a bit inside to make it 2-1.
Putting on a good eyeball.
Up the middle. They got him. After 7 innings, the Cubs trail by 2. Tonight's game is brought to you by EA Sports. EA Sports, it's in the game. What a shot! That shot sent out of here by Cordero.
That ball just keeps going and going and going. Nice work on the solo jack.
The Biscuits have someone warming up in the bullpen.
Now at the plate,
Delgado takes his turn at bat.
Break one.
Changeup just floated in there.
Strike two.
Hey, there's no saying in baseball, big boy. You can't hit the ball without swinging the bat, meat.
Strike three. Yeah.
Hey, the pitcher wins the battle. Sweet pitch to get the K.
Misses outside. Swing and a miss.
The batter went fishing for a pitch out of the zone, a purpose pitch.
He's rung up.
Well, you talk about making a good pitch. Right there, he was really backed up against the wall, and then he digs deep, makes great pitches, and gets the strikeout.
2-8.
He hits one on a line the other way. He's on first with a base hit.
Levine found a pitch he could handle and got himself a base hit. That's a sweet AB.
now at the plate, shortstop.
2 down, 1 runner aboard.
Ball.
That's a ball.
Watching that play. Ball.
A ball.
Hey, partner, this guy's got to throw a strike right here. This could be a perfect time to call the hit and run.
The count's 2-1. He turns on it and yanks a grounder to the left side. And the side is retired with a man stranded on first. After 7.5, the score is 5-2. Next up, Ben Breed. There's a line drive. Base hit to lead off the inning. Dye takes it for ball 1. Man on first with no outs. Almost got it. That's a base hit.
If the hit goes to right field, they may not want to run. The right fielder's got a cannon for an arm.
Strike two.
He looked like he was surprised by that pitch.
Hit down the right field line. I didn't think he would get to that one. Great play.
And he gives up everything to get that ball and make the catch.
Foul ball hit down the left side.
Ball.
1 ball, 1 strike count. Grabbed by the second baseman.
Kite, his quick reaction allowed him to make the play on that line drive. Nice play.
The ball is back, way back. It's off the wall. And a run scores. A double and 2 RBIs.
Nunez not only brought 2 runs home, but now he's standing on second, ready for someone to return the favor.
With 1 home run already, here's Ray Ordonez.
Break 1.
Takes a cut and misses for a strike.
Talk about hitting the target. Nice pitch.
Hit to center field. That'll do it for the Cubs, and we have 1 inning left to play. After 8 innings, the score is 5-4.
Now at the plate, center field.
It's the last inning, and it's still anybody's ball game. He just missed it. Good start to the inning, a leadoff single. The corners are hugging the lines.
The right fielder.
Pitch misses.
The pitcher has to be focused on keeping the ball down the strike zone. A ground ball here gets him a double play.
And here's the delivery. Turned on and hit on a line. Single.
Hey, back it up for 2.
Did a real nice job of moving that runner into scoring position. Let's see if they can bring him around. At this point in the game, every run is huge.
He's going back at the track, the wall. Goodwin flags it down.
Kite, that's not an easy play to make at all. He really flashed the leather there.
Up high, missed with the fastball.
All this guy's got to do is hit the ball marginally deep, and they should score the runner from third easily.
Grounder yanked to the left side. A run crosses the plate. RBI base hit.
Now batting, third baseman.
Tries to pick him off. He hits a ground ball the other way. Out.
Well, that was a questionable play, and I'm being nice saying it that way. He should get a piece of the skipper's mind when he gets back to the dugout.
The Cubs have some pitchers warming up in the bullpen.
Now at the plate, the catcher.
Let's go, G-Down.
Rodriguez walks the batter.
I can't understand why they walk this guy, Kite.
Bases are juiced with 2 down. Hit on the ground the other way. That'll do it for the Biscuits in the 9th inning. Score 1 that half inning. He's thrown his last pitch in this game. The closer is coming in to try to end this. Takes low. Takes a pitch high. Takes low.
Sometimes you try to make the hitter chase your pitch. That's exactly what you saw right there.
There's a line drive. That's a leadoff single. That'll bring up Tom Goodwin.
But the skipper's got to give the bunt some thought here. Every run counts. Hey, there's no saying in baseball, big boy. You can't hit the ball without swinging the bat, meat.
Outside.
Sometimes you try to make the hitter chase your pitch. That's exactly what you saw right there.
On the ground the opposite way. He's on with a single.
Good execution there. Now they have a runner in scoring position, and they're threatening.
Stepping in 1 for 4, Calvin Murray. And he pushes that bunt down the line. That's an out.
He really doesn't make a very good throw here, but lucky for him, his teammate picks him up and makes a play out of it.
To the plate with a single already in the game, Ben Grieve. Pitch misses. Misses.
A deep fly ball here should score a run, but they have to keep in mind the right fielder has a cannon.
Out of the zone, that's a ball. And the delivery. 4 pitches, 4 balls. He swung through the pitch. Curves foul. He hits a ground ball the other way. He slides hard into second, and that does it for this game. The final score, Montgomery 6, Iowa 4.